33B, we're part way through giving it a bath. The piano was flipped over the other way, this way, and then we turn it over this way to wash this side of the beams. We can get in here easily. And all of this, it was filthy. Still got some more to do. Decided to fill up some boo-boos while we're here. Plastic them in here. The edges here were chipped off pretty bad. Somebody. That's how we do it. Tape makes a dam there so it doesn't leak all over the place. And we got some more here to do. Right now I'm going to do this corner. Pretty bad. Well, most of it's there. Just got to stick some glue in there and squeeze that down. So, oh, I should have fixed that one too, I guess, huh? Forgot about that one. Okay. Do it. $33B, it's the aftermath of our cleaning. Turn on another light here. Washed all this yesterday. Boy, it looks a lot better. There's some still, I didn't do this. I didn't do this part here. I'm gonna wait till it's flipped over, or maybe I'll do it now. But see, all these beams in here were cleaned, and I'm gonna give them a quick coat of just alcohol and a little shellac. Get rid of these scratch marks. I'm fixing these boo-boos here. It was pretty chewed up on the edge. I just took the opportunity while it's on its side. And you can see where we stopped watching it. This is before. And this is after. This is gonna look nice with a little coat of very, very thin shellac. Just enough to say that there's some in there. And I'll do something on this side. I just sanded it down a little bit. Take a good look at this. Pretty rough looking. See what it looks like after I give it a little alcohol. I cleaned it good. I cleaned this with lye. A little lye in the water. You have to move quick or you take the finish right off and darken your wood. But it's nice and clean now. You can see all the details. Couldn't see these before, all this wood and these lines in here. That's solid rosewood. And we're gonna fix this too while I'm at it. It's got a lot of loose stuff here. Okay, we'll do it now. Shaping up. This is the aftermath of melting it in with lacquer thinner and a large paintbrush. Does a good job of reconstituting the old faded finish. And the best we can do without taking the finish off completely, and we don't really want to do that. Okay. 33B again, and I'm partway through repairing the finish on this. We got some boo-boos filled. Sanded the heck out of this again, and it came out really cool. Very well. It's pretty flat. This is the first filling that I did yesterday. I'm going to give the camera to my assistant here right now, and we're going to do this area over here, right in here a little bit, show you how that's going to come out. And gotta watch it. Looks like, well, salad oil. Okay, just wait a minute. Let that settle down a little bit. A lot of linseed oil, and I got a good amount of shellac on my rag. I'll take care of these details a little later. Right now, just want to get some material on here. These are repair coats, I call them, because you're filling in the scratches and the dents, and that's what we're concentrating on. Not so much how smooth it is all the time. Let's see, we'll put that there. A paintbrush here with some shellac in it. I just dipped it in the shellac. I'm going to do this to get it in these cracks and get the dust out of the cracks a little bit. It's got some oil on here, see, like that. Smoothing it out. You want to get the low areas, fill in all those things, and then we're going to stop now. We can do around the design like this, see? Just a little bit there. Push it in the corners with the bristles, and then smoothing it out like that. And we'll just leave that sit for a moment. And take a nice spot on our cloth and a little more shellac-y on here, and we'll continue rubbing this out. A little more of this, always with the oil. Okay, this is a little thick. Good charge on the cloth here. I'll work it in the grooves. Love the smell of linseed oil. One good thing about it. Edible and nutritious. And polish is good too. Flaxseed oil. I imagine there's pesticides in here. This is the stuff you buy at the hardware store. But you can get, you know, medicinal flaxseed oil. Okay. Turn this cloth over. And I'm going to continue. It looks pretty good. Cloth is sucking it up. Brand new rag. And I still have silica in this mixture, which we won't use all the way through, just now to fill in the boo-boos. It's very strange material, this the finish on this chickering. I think it's nitrocellulose. It's just different. It behaves like old furniture finishes that I've seen. Antiques that we've worked on, that I've worked on. Very few though. Change my mixture a little bit here. viscosity was a little thin. I just added some really thick shellac to the mixture here, and it's already behaving much better. Anyways, we'll continue this for a while. I'll go all the way down, then we'll show you again. You're gonna have to sand it down again because the surface is very rough. So this is a fill coat, but we have the color right. And now I can color in these Bondo spots over here and get rid of those. So we'll stop, I guess. Veneer again, the left side in the front. And as you can see, we took a piece of veneer here and I cut it the shape of that boo-boo there, what's missing. And I have a piece of rubber for this because we have to conform. I found this in the shop from some other job. It's going to fit perfect. We need an intermediate cushion in there. So, I have this rubber that I soaked in hot water, and hopefully that'll do the job. I'm going to do this, 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 there we go. Can't forget to put the glue in there. Pretty sticky stuff. This will go right in there. What luck. Because you don't always have a place to put your clamp convenient like this. Come on, baby. Oh, is it going to be enough? No. Gotta put this up there a little bit more like this. Ooh. Need an assistant. There we go. Not so easy sometime. Okay, come on, baby. There we go. That rubber will do the job. If I can get it aligned right. Keeps rolling over the edge. There we go. It's pretty good. Squeezing everywhere. We can check it in a few minutes. Leave it alone. Well, 33B again, looking pretty good. With a much needed bath. There was so much finger schmutz here and all along the front. And this was all damaged to hell. This was in bad shape here. I got some old finish left here that I'm scraping off. No problems. It'll match this over here beautifully. As you can see, we patched that together and finishing it up. A little dusty here, but down here, pretty bad. Something hit this pretty hard here. I don't know what. That's the last bastion on this case. Bastion, huh? Isn't that funny? Okay, we'll go up here. Take a look at what I did yesterday. Oh yeah, here's that piece I put in right there. The match is nice, huh? And I was gonna put some bond on here, but I don't think so. I'm gonna put a little piece of wood here. I got some wood that thick too, good stuff. And there's a little wedge right there. I'll put that piece of wood in there right now. Get that done with. And our case is coming along fine, as you can see. This is repair coats, we call it. See, we patched up these boo-boos here, the little Bondo there. Oh, it's a good filler. It'll last longer than the piano, I guarantee. That plastic stuff, boy. Anyways, this is a fill coat, shellac. See, and most, well, I'd say 80% of the, well, no, only 20% of the finish was gone here. It was just deteriorated down to wood. And this is what can happen with some serious application of shellac and silica. Oh, and linseed oil. You can't do this without linseed oil. Oh no, it has to be that way. See, everything's starting to build up nice. I'm gonna fix this boo-boo here. We're gonna color in that one there, and I'm gonna leave this harden up now and turn the piano over on the other side and let this harden up for a few days. Well, it's hard now, but I could sand it now, but it cures. It takes a while. And after that, I'm going to give this leg a bath. There's the legs. Check this out. Oh boy. Whoever did this, well, they tried anyway. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Bondo or some kind of hard stuff here. But man, is that ugly. It's a good thing they didn't try fixing the rest of the piano. For this is the original finish. And it's very rare that I get my hands on something like this. See, there's a crack right there. Believe it or not, that crack wasn't there a week ago. I got it in here on the warm table here. The heat down here to keep everything dry, and that's shrinking a little bit. But you know what? In a shrinking state now, you can run cyanoacrylic in there until it's almost full. And boy, that stuff does a good job of filling these cracks. And here's a little hint of what it could look like. What we're gonna do now though is give this a bath with some detergent and with a paintbrush and just wash the filth out of here. It is dirty. We'll see what it looks like after. This is, to me, finisher, this is beautiful. Amazing how this has never been touched. This is the original, and you can see the full graining under there. They did a pretty nice job. You know, we have legs like this that are stamped in the top. Westfield, Massachusetts. These legs, at least some of them, maybe all these too, they were made here in Westfield, Massachusetts. And I don't know. They must have went to Boston on a railroad. But anyways, that's what we're gonna do. Give this a wash, get the filth off, and then see what's under there. And then do something. There's another crack here. Boy, I think I better put these on the heat here. See, there's another one on this side. This, what, like I said, this was not open a week or so ago. It's so humid in here, but it's a good thing they're opening. Maybe because we have our heater under here. This is our soundboard table. This is what we put the soundboards on, and that thing is 130 degrees, so the whole table warms up nice. Nice for woodworking. Yes, sir. We will continue with this project right now. That's a big leg. It's hard to get it all in the frame here. It's like huge. So I'm going to give it a bath right now. Took the wheel off so it can stand up on the table. There's no way to hold it if you don't. So what do we got here? We got the table, we got that, we got me. We got a paintbrush here, some detergent. That's a Tide cleaning detergent. See the dirt washing off already. Filth in between there. See the water turning brown. Yuck. And you can see the grain coming out. Oh, look. Isn't that nice? Oh, that's better. All right, let's get the whole thing wet here. Let's screw around. We're going to wash it. That should be fast. Very gentle. There's a gentle amount of stuff in this bucket here. Not too strong, not too hot. Detergent Tide is very good for this purpose. Look at that stuff turning brown, dirt coming off. Get a crap running off the table. You get the dirt off first, and that's part of the job. All these little cracks have a tendency to stick in there. Get it out of there. See? Oh, and look at how clear the wood is coming clear. You can see it. Let's do this back here. La, da, 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 da. Just wash it nice. Clean, clean, clean. What's that song? Splish Splash. I was taking a bath. Got a nice sunny day today. It's been unusual lately. A lot of clouds, but it's nice in here today. You got good vision there. See? Wash that up good. And so, look at the brown coming off. That's dirt. Filth. Cigar smoke. Wood stove smoke. But this, wherever this piano was, it must have been in a nice home somewhere for a long time. Now this is the soap. Oops. The soap's running down into my blanket down here. Okay. This is vinegar and water. Wash this up now. Rinse it off. More dirt comes off. That's good. See the dirt coming off down there. You can see the grain now. Look at it. That's all full graining. Fake finish. These legs are made of willow or poplar, one of the two. It's hard to tell the difference. I guess it's very similar. There, that's good and clean. Vinegar water helps clean stuff also. You can see that full graining coming out there. It's very nice. It's not so easy to do that. You gotta get used to it. Okay, there. Now we're done with that. Now we take air gun, air pressure, blow it out. cloth. Wipe it off. Not this cloth. Better one than that. Anyways, we're gonna do them all like that. All three, and then we'll let them dry good, and we'll do a little finishing on them, just a little.